Welcome everybody, Chris Reeves with TRIARC Systems. Today we have another episode of Shop Talk, and we're here to support one of our industry partners and local business, Triple C Gun Range. I have Jake Mizell.
How's it going?
He's the officer manager over there, and today we're going to discuss the capability of that range. We often get asked, where do we do most of our shooting, filming, a lot of our data collection. We go at Triple C. We've been going to that range for years, and they've been super great to us ever since we moved up here or relocated here years ago. And as far as the facility goes, by far one of the best in the state and even in the country. I've never been to a range that's so just geared to make it at ease for long range shooters, and also to the accommodation with tactical bays. So Jake can explain it better than I can, but I can tell you my personal experience as far as for what we use the range for. And I know they do a lot of competition shooting, which is correct.
Yep.
But ever since we went there, they've always treated us great, very welcoming, and very accommodating to what we need to do out there when it comes to filming, testing, and just going out there and having fun. And also, too, a lot of people ask, like, when we do our aerial gunnery events, that's where we hold it at.
Yep.
So for 3 years, we've had the aerial gunnery event over there at Triple C, and every year they make that part easy on us. So when it comes to coordinating events, as people know, it's very tough. So one thing you guys always did was, you guys made it super easy for us.
Right.
And you guys brought it. They bring out cars, they set up the targets. I mean, all we had to do was just show up, and they give us the layout, and we're good to go. And also, too, everything is always safe out there. That's one thing I like about the range is safety's, I mean, you're never going to be worried out there. So, but Jake can explain a lot better as far as what the capabilities are. And run it through by Jake.
Cool. So some of the places that these guys use for testing, we have several different areas to shoot from. But a couple of places these guys use, one would be like area F and G. Normally this place is closed to the public, but this is where we host most of our competitions and our large events. So their aerial gunner event that he was just talking about, this is where we had it at, area F and G. It's probably, a couple thousand yards wide.
Oh, yeah.
And then it goes, we can get targets anywhere from 200 all the way out to 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
Like you said, we pretty much do everything for these big events. So we set up cars, targets, even tents, pavilions, water coolers, the whole 9 yards. So we try to do everything to make it super easy for anybody that comes out and hosts an event at our place.
Yeah, and we've been out there with, obviously, Jonas Polson and other instructors and hosting classes out there. And I mean, you guys knock it out. Like, you guys will call me and say, how many targets you need?
Exactly.
And when we roll up in the morning, all the targets are already set up.
Exactly.
So we don't have to do anything. And
Exactly.
Constantly driving by, constantly checking on us. And that's one thing as far as when it comes to gun ranges and getting out there, going out to a place to get proper training, and to where all you can worry about is just the training, and you don't have to worry about all the logistics. They handle all that. And just at the aerial gunneries, I mean, these guys are out there helping us jam mags, just make sure we're okay. So I can't speak highly enough of Triple C Range. I mean, you guys out there, you solid team, solid crew. Everybody's always nice, friendly.
So how many people do you think work out there?
Man,
People get this all the time. They're like, man, you guys just have a crew.
I'm thinking like 20, bro.
Yeah, it's less than 10
Wow.
on staff.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You
So
guys are like
everything that gets done is there's probably 4 or 5 people in ops max at all times. None of them are working together, right? So it's like maybe 2 or 3 at a time. And then the office is usually one person in the office at all times, except for on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. There's usually 2 people.
Wow. And so, man, you guys must be hustling, man, because I know the feeling of like always needing more people. We get like that here when we're always running around and going. So another thing too is as far as they have a pro shop too,
Correct.
and I've used it many times where I've needed more ammo on the spot. Go there. There's one time I even needed a holster.
Hard right now, but
yeah, exactly. And one time I even needed a holster, spray paint for steel. I mean, all that stuff. They carry all that, guys, and that's, like I said, it's hard to find a range. And one thing, it's hard to find a range that can accommodate to just multiple facets. But there's one thing that people need to realize as soon as they get there, when they see the long range bay, like the long range lanes.
Oh, yep.
That is one thing people notice, and that's one thing I tell people so much, that if you're going to shoot long range, that is the place to go.
Anything over 300 yards, I would say,
Yeah.
this is the place to do that.
Yes. So as you roll up, and we'll show some video here, but they have individual lanes set up with its own set of steel out to 800 to 1,000. And each steel they'll have a sign that marks the distance for each steel, so you know everything just driving up, and you back your vehicle up to it.
Correct.
And some have shooting tables, some have pads where you can lay down and prone out.
Right.
And dude, that makes it easy.
Yep.
And you don't have to share with anybody because all these spaces. What's the distance between the
two?
lanes?
About 15 to 20 yards.
Yeah. So you got plenty of space. You're not going to get next to nobody. You can call your own shots and not
You're
worry
not
about
getting
the
beat up
person
at
next to you.
brass.
Yep.
You're not hearing anybody blow out. You're not getting blown out by gas. You're not getting fire blown out where you have to wait for the person next to you to finish shooting his, unsuppressed 300 blackout that's just actually blowing everything everywhere. So that's one thing. But like you said, from 200 all the way out to actually 2,000, you got your own targets, right? You got your own stuff. So area Delta, area D, targets from 200 out to 1,000. We have 18 lanes wide. That goes 2, 3, 4, and 8 MOAs. You go across the 18 lanes. So that's one of our most popular rifle ranges.
Yeah.
Right. And then we have area B, which is Bravo. That goes 800 out to 2K. Right. We got a mile target out there and everything like that. So it depends on if you got just your basic, hunting rifle, your 30-06, your 223, 5.56, any of those. You can play on Delta all day long, right? But if you got your big bore stuff, you can venture out on Bravo and reach as far as you feel like reaching.
Wow. Yeah, and I've been out there. Actually, that's the first time I ever shot a 3.38 Lapua mag.
Yeah.
I was out there because it's hard to find a range that can do that.
Right.
And that's the first time I went out there. And I just remember, dude, how hard that round impacted steel at 800. It was just so awesome.
Yeah.
And then just going out and taking it even further was, it's so great to just have a range that has it already set up. And the best part is, just like I said, it's individual lanes, guys.
Well, and the steel's already hung up for you, right?
Yeah.
So when you pull up, the only place you're going to go down range would be to zero bay.
Yeah.
If you go to a normal rifle range, the steel's hung up all the way from 200 all the way up to 2,000. So we don't expect anybody to walk a mile to go hang up a target, right? So it's all hung up for you. And I believe the number is 368 targets that are hung up for you at all times across all of our ranges. So we have 368 pieces of steel hung up at all times.
There you go, guys. Like I said, that's amazing.
That's a lot.
I can't think of any facility like that. And plus, too, in the tactical bays, and I can't tell you, if you watch all our videos, and Jimmy and I, we've been out there so many times, it's all times, what time? Okay, all right, 9 o'clock, Triple C. And then it's just it's our routine, so to speak. But even in the bays, if you didn't even have steel,
right?
So you guys have metal hooks in certain areas of the bays that are already dug into the ground, so you can go to the office,
pro shop,
give me your driver's license, and rent steel. So
exactly, we provide steel for free for the pistol bays. There's four hangers, 4 shepherd's hooks. There's 1 in each corner and 2 in the middle. Like you said, you just turn in your driver's license to the office, fill out a little piece of paper. It is pistol caliber only on our pieces of steel, but if you want to bring your own piece of steel and shoot it with your rifle, that's fine. But ours is pistol caliber only. You can hang up to 4. But essentially, the pistol bays are probably one of the most versatile places that we have on the range.
Yeah, man. Like I said, it's
you can do anything you want to in a pistol bay.
Yeah.
I mean, you can shoot your carbine, you can shoot your pistols. We hold competitions in there, steel, IDPA, USPSA. You can move and shoot, draw from a holster. You can set up, like you guys do the average Joe's range age. That's where most of our drills, when they film the drills, they film a lot of them in the pistol base. So we are able to run all of those drills in the pistol base. All the move and shoot drills, all the transition drills, you can do all that. It's the only play, I don't know of a range you can do that at.
And there's some ranges that you can, but like I said, it's just all about the vastness of it, though.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? There's so much you can do there, and and nothing but good times. And that's the whole thing about that. A little bit of that community we always speak of. It's just every time we go out there, either Jake or Jeremy, Kelly, everybody's just super friendly. Hey, how's it going? How's life? We always chit chat for a little bit, and we get to shooting.
Yep.
And dude, it's awesome.
I saw you guys last weekend.
Yeah, exactly. Which is last week. Always filming, but even data collection too. Every time we need to go out to get velocities, we always go out there because, like I said, it provides so much variety is what we can work around, and also too. So another thing that you guys offer as far as people who teach classes.
Correct.
So you guys coordinate, you guys book classes for other individuals, and I know you guys even accommodated to government contract training and things like that too. So, like I said, guys, there's not a range in this whole area, and maybe I haven't been around the state much, but as far as what they have what their capabilities are, I haven't found one to match it. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, so we don't have any instructors that we employ on staff, but everybody has contract that comes in, whether it's Brittany May, Fieldcraft Survival, any of our local instructors, Mindy K. Ray, any of those guys. We between competitions and classes, it's 52 weeks a year.
Yeah.
52 weeks a year. It's 100%. So there's always something going on in the pistol base.
Exactly.
Always something going on in the pistol
But
base.
that's one thing I noticed too. It's just like every weekend they're
And those are about to expand.
Yeah.
Pistol bays are about to expand.
Oh wow. Dude, amazing.
We have 8 public bays now. I think we're about to go to 20 public bays in the spring.
Yeah, man, I'm excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I'm
intense.
excited. And so another thing too, you obviously seen the videos at Area G, and it's a pretty unique range because you could do so much in Area G. As far as you guys have multiple steel target silhouettes just kind of scattered throughout different distances. A platform to shoot off of, and also 0 to 50 yard range where you have your traditional steel targets, or you can set up paper targets. So we know a lot of people go out there and train. We've seen Ron from Austin Tactical Fitness out there. Jonas has taught out there many times.
Correct.
So it's so awesome.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's always a good time to go out there.
Yep. Area G is a fun spot. Like you said, there's steel targets kind of put out in the middle of the field, and the cool part about that is people don't know it, but we like to move them around. So the distances kind of change on them. So you may shoot out there one day and you range it all, and you get a 200 and a 300 and a 400 yard target, and the next day you may come out and it may only be like 125, 227 and 314.
Yeah.
We may bounce them around.
Change up a little bit. That's good. I was getting too complacent.
That's right. That's right.
And so, as far as everything else, so what are some future plans you guys come? So I know you guys do the tactical game skirmish.
Tactical game skirmish once a month. So essentially our competitions, we have one pretty much a weekend, right? So first weekend of the month is our 3-gun matches.
Yeah.
Right? So pistol, shotgun, rifle. Second weekend of the month is our steel matches. So that's PCC, pistol, shotgun, but those are held in the pistol base. Third weekend of the month, just like Chris was saying, is our tactical game skirmish. So this is where we do our mini one-day tactical games event.
Yeah.
So people are kitted out. They do fitness, and then they go shoot afterwards. And then the fourth weekend of the month is our long-range match.
Wow.
It's just continuous,
Yeah.
one after another. So as soon as one gets broken down, the other one gets built.
Nice. And so, and just like to talk about the easiest conveniences, so you guys have, obviously a lot of training going out there. It is, it's a spot, those of you out there who have a training company or do training for law enforcement or even a law enforcement agency guys, a lot of you LE departments out there looking for a good place to do long range or even work within the tactical base. They can have vehicles put out there. We've coordinated many times, and it's super easy to do it. All you do is take a phone call, and they're there on the spot to help you facilitate whatever logistics you need. And
phone call or email.
Yeah, phone call or email.
Easiest way to do it.
Yeah, and it's just good times. We go out there to do a lot of training and testing, but there's times where we have old military bolt guns, and we just back the vehicle up to the long range lane and shoot out there with irons to see how we can hit with those guns. So like I said, and it's so convenient. That's the best part of it.
It's so convenient. Yeah, no one. There's not a rifle range like it. You get to back up. You open up your truck. You're right at the pavilion, so it's not like you have a far walk to take your stuff. It's 5 steps, 7 steps.
5 steps, yeah.
Right? Drop it on your bench. You can break everything down right there. You can lay prone. You can shoot all the way out to from 200, 300, 400, 500, 6, all the way out to a grand. And you can walk yourself out. And all those targets are yours.
That helps walking yourself out.
And they're painted every day.
Yeah. And it helps walk yourself out because I'm not that good.
That's right.
I'm saying, where did
dial it up one at a time. Getting those holds.
Yeah, exactly. I need a slow learn on that. So, and then obviously, so what we'll do is information as far as the range. We'll put it in the link in the description here. Website, emails, we'll put that in the description. You guys want to check it out? They sell memberships and they sell day passes, guys.
Very true.
But membership's totally worth it. I'm telling you right now. To get out there and train, shoot, that's the place to go. And also, I'm forgetting one last thing on that. As far as I'm trying to think right now. What else am I missing? What's on your notes right there? We'll edit that out.
0 base.
Okay, 0 base.
Get the data collection in 0 base.
There you go. Cool. And so, and one last thing, 0 base. I know you guys have a couple 0 bays. I've used them before too to kind of just go down there, get on paper really quick. And then also too, there are some 0 bays I noticed off to the side of Area E too.
Yes. So actually, those are about to expand.
Oh wow!
Right.
Okay,
so we have 2 different areas that people mainly use for zeroing. That's Area D and Area E. Our 0 targets on the side. So Area D has got 4 0 benches for you to put up at. Area D's got berms at 50, 100, and 200 for you to get data collection. We have a lot of people that show up with like the lab radars to get different loadouts, different data collection on loads. And then we have area E, which has got 5 spaces. 3 are covered, and 2 are out in the open.
Yeah.
But area E is about to expand. Zero Bay is about to expand out to the right. I don't know what direction it is. Southeast-ish. It's going to expand out to the right, and we're going to try to get all the way out to 300 yards there for a 0. I'm not sure if we'll be able to make that happen, but for sure, 1,500, 200.
And then
that's
you
all
can't
kind
find
of
a
in the
place.
near future.
And that's hard to find a place that'll let you do like a 200-yard 0, like a true.
It's hard. A true 200.
True
It's
200
really hard.
really
Yeah, everybody does that 50-200 thing.
Yeah.
It's just slightly off, but to get a true 200-yard 0, it's pretty hard.
Yeah,
it's hard to find that.
This is just TRIARC's personal experience of going out there for many years and seeing how that place has made so many changes and revisions, and everything has always been positive there. So thanks for everybody for watching this video. And for those of y'all who have been to Triple C, write in the comments, man. What is your favorite area? What's your favorite thing to do out there?
That'd be neat.
Yeah. So give us some, give Jake here some feedback, and hey, like and subscribe this video. Share it for anybody looking out to shoot in this area or within the state. Appreciate everybody, guys. We're super thankful. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.